All right, so now we're in seventh grade, right? We've all officially moved into the home. By this time, my stepmother has conformed to what my father wanted to do and go to the Helicopter Preachers Church and all that, getting heavily involved. And when I tell y'all, I enjoyed that church. That was my space to express myself, be with other children my age, learn, be on fire for God. But when I tell you, going back home on a regular basis, this is where I became the house manager. Or would it be called that? Because house managers get paid, right? So I don't know what it would be called. When I said I did everything but pay the bills, anything that my parents did not want to do was put on me. The main thing, like I told y'all before, was cooking. And then with this home, with them wanting to preserve it, of course, it's brand new, but it's your house. That's when the mind game started, I feel. That's when the beatings became more regular. That's when so much stuff started happening. So many lies were being told to me, not just by my father and stepmother, but by my mother. Like I said, I didn't find out about my other siblings, my paternal siblings, till later on in life. But there is another sibling that I have. I was told that he was in the NICU for a long time. Not understanding because I'm a child. That my mom was lying to me. So for a year, my mother lied to me about where my baby brother was, things of that nature. I come to find out he was given up, given away. I don't know. I don't know what the truth is when it comes to that. That's a whole nother story. So I'm going to stick to this. All right. So I begin to have to handle every single thing every day. And when things would slip, when things would fall through the cracks because I'm 13, 14, 15 years old, things are going to happen. Sometimes you're going to get chicken 2 or 3 days in a row because I would much rather make sure there's something on the table than not have something on the table. So whenever that would happen, y'all know it doesn't take that long to unthaw chicken, right? What was supposed to happen was I was supposed to get up in the mornings, take food out for dinner, and he would tell me when I would make chicken too many days in a row, oh, the devil got your brain. What you doing in the morning? The devil got you busy. And this is a child who's on fire for Christ that you're saying this to. And it's like, huh? What? So then it has me questioning, like, is the devil in me? Is the devil taking my brain over? Like, literally. And now that I'm older, I'm like, why would you say that? I was a child. Yes, mistakes were going to happen. Things were going to fall through the cracks. Like, you're leaving all this on me. Literally, guys, I would have to vacuum the house every single day and he would play games. I don't know why some men, some fathers, especially those, my only experience is that with black men, but especially those, why do y'all want to play them games with us? I'll have to vacuum the house every single day. The way that house was made was, it was a 2-story home. So upstairs was my room, the office, and a guest bedroom and a game room, right? So it's a brand new house. So when you vacuum, you're leaving the little tracks, the trees in the floor. So I would vacuum. One day he came up to me, he asked me, mind you, I'm the only one that's really upstairs. You know, they would come and be at the office sometimes, but most of the time they were working. So when they got home, they were taking their ass to bed. So he says, Nacretia, did you vacuum upstairs? Did you vacuum the whole house? That's what he said. Did you vacuum the whole house, Nacretia? And I'm like, yeah, Dad. Yeah, I remember this day. Yeah, I did. He goes up and he's like, come with me. He goes into the guest bedroom and he shows me where he put his footprints through my tracks that I had made the day before. So you lied. Mind you, this is a 2-story house that I'm vacuuming every day, and you beat my ass over one room that you went into and made tracks in with your, probably your slippers, and you beat my ass over that. And at this point, he was calling it practicing his golf swing. Well, time to practice my golf swing. You're 185, 195, maybe 200-pound man, 5'10" man. I'm a 14, 15-year-old child, little girl, and you're practicing your golf swing. Look up how many miles per hour a typical golf swing is, and then you'll see how hard this man was hitting me on my ass over and over and over again. When I say I was being accountable for everything except for actually going out to get the money to pay the bills, everyday cooking, washing the clothes, their clothes, my clothes, putting them up, organizing them, cleaning their bathroom, my bathroom, freaking mowing the lawn, washing the cars, cleaning the baseboards, window sills, all this stuff. Like, and if anything, and all while taking advanced and honors classes in high school. That was too much. If anything fell through the cracks, I was getting my ass beat. Prime example, my stepmother was in the choir in for the Helicopter Preachers Church. So sometimes they would have to travel and go on the north side and the south side. I remember there was one Sunday I did not get up early enough to make my stepmom breakfast so that she would be able to eat before going to the north side of town. Why am I being held accountable for a grown person's breakfast? Please explain that to me. Explain that to me. And it would be so wild that when kids would come over, they would be so excited to come to my house. My cousins would be excited to come to my house because they would see me be so happy when I'm around them, because not knowing, I'm just happy to be free and outside of this house. When they would have to come and spend a night at my house, they would have to read Bible verses. They would have to do the book reports just like I would. And they would have to clean up and do the chores the same way, to the point where they're like, I don't want to come to this house no more. That's how bad it was. And I don't blame them for not wanting to come over. Hell, I did not want to be there. But I'm going to have to finish this tomorrow, y'all, because it's almost tomorrow. And I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning and take care of my babies, because what I am is an amazing mom.